guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I did my hair like this with the Shark Flexstyle. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about the tool itself, some tips, the products I use in my hair, and all of that before I show me actually using it. This is the blow dryer itself. It is pretty loud, just saying in case you're sensitive to really loud noises. It's a pretty loud blow dryer. These are the settings on it. The cool setting. This is how much power you want, low, medium, high. This is the heat, low, medium, high, and then this is the... Now, these are the attachments I have with mine. This is for when I want to do a rough blow dry with my hair. I'll put this attachment on. But the blow dryer itself, it has this button in the back, like this. And then you will turn the top half of your blow dryer like this, so it's like a little blow dryer. But to change out your attachments on the back right here, you press that down and you lift your attachment out and press it down. Be very careful when you touch these attachments. This is the oval attachment, and this I will usually use if I just want like a nice simple blowout look with just the ends kind of curl. This is a really nice attachment for that. And if I want to put that in, if you see right here how there's some grooves, that matches up with right here. So what you do is you kind of turn and then it'll click in place. This is the flat attachment, like this. And you just put that in. This is why I want my hair to be straight and kind of give it a nice base layer for when I curl it. Right, these are the curling attachments, left and right. This is what they look like, and they have the arrow showing which way to go. You can either do your curls going outward or inward, totally up to you. So you would just put this, lock it in place, and same thing goes for the other one, same way. I use the Shark Flexstyle. I do need to use product in my hair to hold the curl, or my curls will fall out too. This is what I personally use. I don't really care to use mousse. I don't really like it. I feel like I haven't found one that really I like enough to show. So this is what I do. I use my heat protectant. For heat protectant, I use the Olaplex, but you can use any heat protectant you have. This is the star of the show. This is texture spray, the Amika one. It is so good. This holds my curls so good. It's the Kenra volume spray, super hold one. I love this hairspray. This hairspray is so good. If you have more naturally straight, fine hair, whenever, after you're done rough drying your hair, you do not need to use the smoothing attachment. You can actually skip this step and go right in with the curlers whenever your hair is like 80% dry. I personally use so I do rough dry, smoothing attachment, then I go and curl. The reason why I use the smoothing attachment before and I curl with my hair dry, it's because I have curly wavy hair. A lot of more work, I feel like, when I just go in with this, it just kind of tames my hair a little bit, and I feel like my curls look way nicer when I do this. So totally up to you if you want to do the smoothing. If your hair struggles to hold a curl, I recommend using the curling attachments when your hair is 80% dry. So it has that little bit of dampness to it and it can kind of hold the curl a little bit better. I recommend using mousse if your hair does struggle to hold curls. Use a texture spray, the hairspray. You can also pin your curls at the end. You just take a bobby pin or a little pin or those little clips. After the hair is done curling, you just kind of wrap it up, clip it, hold it there for like an hour or two, doesn't matter. And that usually holds curls pretty well. You could use rollers. There's lots of different ways you can use this. There's so many different videos. I'm just showing what I do. I don't really have the patience to pin it and use rollers, so this works for me. If you want more of a tighter curl, you'll probably want to do the pin and roller method. But yeah, so I'm gonna get into how I do my hair. I'm gonna put some heat protectant in my hair. I use the Olaplex one. Just put a little bit of heat protectant in. Before I section off my hair, I'm just gonna do a rough dry really quickly and just get the attachment. This is what I do. I do high power and high heat. Now I'm gonna do the smoothing brush attachment. So I'm gonna turn my blow dryer like this. I take about this much hair when I do the smoothing attachment. The trick with this tool to getting your hair really nice and smooth is taking your time. A lot of people like to brush and rush through their strand of hair. Really slow it down and take your time so you don't have to go over that piece of hair so many times. It will end up being way quicker if you just take your time to start with. After using the smoothing brush attachment, it's really nice and shiny and smooth. The left curl attachment, so I put it on. So you don't want to take too much hair. I take about that much hair, and I do highest setting of everything for power and for heat. But you don't want to force curl it. Now, some people will do that. You don't have to though. Let this do the work for you. You don't have to do really anything. That's what's a plus about this. That's what makes it so nice. So how I like to think about it, you put your hair like this, and you'll see whenever I do it. Put your hair underneath. Now I have layers to getting all those layer pieces in. So my shortest layer is like right here. So I'm gonna go up here, work my way down until everything's up, and then I go up, and when I'm about here, just because I have such long hair, I kind of will turn it a little bit. I hold it there for about 10 seconds, then I do the cool to cool down that curl, and I let it go. And I turn off my hair dryer when I let it out. Some people like to have it on and take it out too. You can try both ways and see what you like. I've done both, and me personally, I like to turn it off and let my curl out. I feel like I get a more tighter curl when I do that, but if you like to just take it out like that when it's on, that also works too. And it just goes in for you. And I just turn it just a little, and I hold it. Unravel. I'm gonna click the cool. And I hold it for about like 10 seconds. You can kind of get a feel for it. Don't actually touch your hair though, or the attachment. Turn it off, and I slowly unravel. To me, I think that is like the key to using this, is making sure you're holding it long enough and to use the cool setting and actually letting it cool. Now the cool setting. Another way, if you're struggling to get your hair to wrap around the actual curling things, I know some people sometimes their hair just is being stubborn, you can also do this. So you can wrap it like this, let go, and slowly move it up like that. And they're all nice. I'm gonna do this side, so I just press this down and I grab up here. Do not grab this part. Grab this part and lift it up carefully. So clip it in place, and you just slowly bring it up. take it out in a nice bouncy curl. So I'm just gonna keep doing it slow for the bottom half of my hair, and then after that, I'm gonna speed it up and show you how I do the rest of my hair. Sometimes my hair will become a little loose when I'm doing it, so I'll have it almost kind of resist against my hair, so I'll pull it down just a little and then curl, pull down a little and curl, and it'll help like tighten it around the barrel a little bit more. If you're having a problem with that, that definitely helps. So curl, tighten, then kind of pull. I'm going to spray some of my texture spray. So clip it off. And now I go back in with the flat attachment. All right, and with my texture spray, I like to also go in my roots and spray to give some added volume. I'll spray in between the curls. And I'll spray like up here in the back. Use my hands. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my hairspray. And I lightly go over it. And that is the end result. They're nice and bouncy and curly. Hair still has that nice shine to it. It's nice and bouncy. It almost looks like a nice blowout look. And I'll just lightly just comb my fingers through it. And yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.